Yeah. Hello everyone. Good morning to you, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching it from. I am Emmanuel Oluwashino and welcome back to Farmers Studio. And if you have been following this channel, I started a series on how you can start a poultry farming at home. And in today's episode, I want to be bringing to you another subtopic which says the difference between broilers and layers. Maybe you want to start a poultry farming at your house, but you don't know which one you should start with. So in today's episode, I will be explaining to you with 7 points the difference between broilers and layers. And at the end of this video, I will make a recommendation to you which one you should go with, which one you should start with. So if you are interested in this, please follow me. Let's dive to it. Welcome back, guys. As I said before, I will be telling you the difference between broilers and layers and the best one you can start with if you want to start a poultry farm at home. The very first point I will be mentioning is broilers are majorly for meat. They are mostly raised for meat. That's why they grow more weight faster than layers. But layers, they are raised for egg production. Like you can hear from their name, layers, they lay eggs. So broilers, they are raised for meat, and layers, they are raised for egg. So now you will know which one you want to target. Either you want to raise a poultry for egg, or you want to raise a poultry for meat. But for me, at the end of this video, I will be giving you a recommendation based on my own idea and what I've practiced. I'll be telling you at the end of this video which one you should go with. The second point is that broilers gain more weight than layers. Layers, they lay eggs, and with that, they don't tend to gain more weight faster. But broilers, in a few weeks or months, they can gain more weight. And third, guys, broilers, they are ready for slaughtering after 2 months and above. You can just raise broilers for 2 to 3 months, and they are ready for markets. They are ready for sales. They are ready for slaughtering. But layers, they are not ready at 2 months. You tend to raise them for 18 to 24 weeks before they start giving you their eggs. So that is that. If you want to start as a new farmer, I recommend that you go for broilers, not for layers, because to start to wait for over 24 weeks before you can begin to earn your profit somehow. And the next point, guys, broilers, they have a little disease compared to layers. You just raise them for a few months and you sell them up. For layers, they will spend nothing less than 2 years in your house or at your farm. So they tend to have more disease, and you tend to spend on their treatment more than layers. So that's why we say layers, they tend to have more disease than broilers. And the next point is broilers, they are easy to start. Broilers, they are easy to start with. Comparing from investment capital to all the structures and a lot of things you need to put in place, broilers, they are very, very easy to start with. But layers, they are somehow complex. Their own system is somehow complex because you need to know everything into it if you want to make profit from them. And number 6 points, guys, broilers brings back your money in few weeks. You can just use them for 4 weeks to 6 weeks. You can sell them off, and you can, if you decide, you can let them stay longer at your farm. But broilers bring back the money, both your investment and even the gain in few weeks, just within 6 weeks to 8 weeks or 10 weeks, depending on how you want to raise them. But layers, you cannot see any money. Even layers tend to stay at your farm for over 2 years, and before you can say, okay, I begin to see money on layers, that is after 18 weeks. So in this, I'm very sure you need to look into it. Which one do you want to venture into? Number 7 points, guys, if you have few layers, they cannot give you a lot of money. But if you have few broilers, they can give you a lot of money. Let me explain myself. If you have little layers, they tend to lay eggs, and you know the number of eggs in a crate. I know how much they sell crates based on your location where you live. So if you have a very few, maybe you have just 10, 15, you can go nowhere. You know, imagine that. How will you make profit in that? But if you have 15 broilers, I'm telling you, you can make your money from it. And the last point I'll be mentioning on this episode is that layers need larger space, while broilers just need a little space. So you that you want to start at your house, maybe beside your house or somewhere else, and you don't have a large space to build their structure, I recommend for you that you go for broilers. That one is relatively cheap than you going for layers. And thank you so much. Like I promised you guys that I'll be giving my recommendation after the end of this video. And for me, I recommend you starting with broilers. With broilers, you are good to go. Even if you have a limited amount of money, like you don't have much to start, you can start with little money, and with it you can make money. You can feed your family with it. You can even dash out to your friends, and even you can sell for friends as well. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. If truly you like this video, kindly subscribe to this channel, like this video as well, comment so that I can know how to serve you more. Thank you so much. See you in the next video.